So my name is Kirsty Miller and I work for music and entertainment in Scotland right now. I started off being a musician myself, and then after that I realised that I wanted to be in the background in the music industry. So I got a job. Everybody heard of Tupac Shakur, the rapper, yeah. I worked for a lady who worked for Death Row Records. That's how I started getting into this. So she worked for Death Row Records, released a book about her time with a friend Tupac, and it was my job to get it out into the UK, which we managed to do successfully. And then after that, what I'm doing now is I work for 4 rappers in Scotland and a BAFTA award-winning director. They're signed to me, I manage them. But what I want to tell you as well a bit about my story is that life hasn't always been as kind or exciting as that. So I had hardships in my childhood. I was from an abusive home. Physical abuse from my stepdad. I was a teenage mum, and life really wasn't great for me. Sometimes I went through a lot of anxiety and accepted this is what my life's going to be. And then when I turned maybe 19, I decided no, life isn't going to be like this for me. I started writing poetry from a really young age. That's where I escaped from the dark stuff that was going on in home. And I think that the message that we're trying to put out now to the community and teenagers in Scotland is that you can come from hardship and stress and you can still make something. You can still do something with your life. Like I got a job over in MTV, somebody who worked at MTV for like 15 years, and I got the job over her. And I'll tell you how I managed it is because I believed in myself, from being honest. I just believed in myself, and because I believed in myself, during the interview process I was able to make them think, do you know what, yeah, she could do the job. I've been asked by journalists and even a documentary crew to tell my story, and Eden's story, and Gemma's story, because we work closely together. And we've decided that we're not going to put it out that way, and we would rather go around all these community centres with people like yourself and other kids who maybe come from a similar background to us, and just tell them that anything's doable. You've just got to believe and have a passion for it. Well, that's what, in my case, that's what it is, to be honest. So
I agree.
You've got to believe. Hope. Hope is a big thing. And so I work for India Rose. Has any of you heard any of India Rose's music here?
Well, I let him hear some.
Yeah. So India Rose and Gemma is a spoken word. Does anybody know what spoken word is? So spoken word is like poetry, not poetry as you know it, like the old, probably Robbie Burns poetry that you got taught in school. The spoken words is more like a bit of a rap to it. So
it's a bit modern, isn't it?
It's a new modern way to do things. Then you write down, like, you are obviously quite artistic, creative people. Then you write poetry.
Yeah, there's Jeanette, Ellie's not here.
And Terry writes
and Ashley. So there's stuff on the site if you want to have a wee look. Would you go to Angus?
Yeah, because what we could do is we could maybe show you how to deliver it like spoken word. So normally poetry would be like, so if I give you a wee example of a poem that I done, I'll do it in spoken word for you. So it's, as a child the system let me down and I experienced pain, but I'm not pointing the finger or saying who's to blame. Mum, your sleepless nights have got to stop. You're also a child who was forgot. Genetically I took your creativity and my dad's name, but I'm taking a stand and breaking this family chain. Because my babies won't see what my eyes once did. The scars I struggled to keep hid. A pregnant teenager, predictable, yes. My baby boy, I was blessed. So that's spoken word. So it's like something that rhymes as a poem, but you're just delivering it in a different way. Gemma's fantastic at it. She's better at it than me. That was just me trying to give you a wee example. So yeah, that's what spoken word is. It's a really good way to express yourself and to get your poems out there instead of standing like behind a sheet.
And just reading it.
Yeah, it's a really good way to do it, and there's loads. It's really taken off now. And the spoken words, you can sort of start doing it over a beat because you're playing around with the words, the word playing it. Sorry, I could just keep speaking for ages.
I love it as well.
But yeah, that's our mission, is to obviously make it for these guys. And the music industry, it looks like it's probably going to happen. She's probably going to be the first Scottish female rapper to take off, so we're excited.
It's great.
It's good.
We're really excited.
It's good, yeah.
Brilliant.
So, so I'm Indie Rose, and I'm do singing and rapping. I've been doing it for a year now. Before that, I was really shy with it, and I didn't really show anybody. But I've wrote for about 4 or 5 years, and I got brought up with music, so it's always been a part of my life. But yeah, so about a year ago, I set up my Instagram account and I started posting just a couple of videos, and the response I got is like crazy. I couldn't believe it, because before I would just do it in my bedroom, I wouldn't show anybody. I was really shy with it, do you know what I mean? But obviously meeting these beautiful people as well, they've given me a lot of confidence and made me feel like I could really do this and achieve these things. And like that, we've all got a story as well. We've all been through some hard times in my life, and it was actually going through that hard time when I lost my dad. I went through a couple of things with my mum and that it made me really want to. That's when I started writing rap, because the same as Kirsty, it was an escape. It was a way for me to write down how I was feeling and escape from the situation that I was in at the time. And yeah, it was just really, really good. So many people in the world, they need that. You need an escape, do you know what I mean? Because it's really, life can be hard sometimes. But the same as what Kirsty says, it doesn't, just because it's been hard doesn't mean it always has to be like that, you know what I mean? So right now with my music, I just want to try and give people hope as well, and let them know that you can, same as what Kirsty said, you can come from a bad background, but you can still achieve whatever you want in life. You just need to believe in yourself, do you know what I mean? Just believe in yourself and you can definitely do it.
Great.
So yeah, so that's what we're...
Oh, sorry, I'm Gemma. Yeah, I'm Gemma. So, like Kirsty said, I do spoken word. I started doing spoken word I met Eden, and then she encouraged me to start writing, because I always liked rap music, like really gritty rap music, so I was always acting it out and videoing myself and then sending it to my pals. But then I met India, and India like encouraged us to start writing, so I started writing and I started doing my own videos. And I'm not going to lie, I got a lot of mixed response, like, to begin with. Still do, but I still can't continue doing it. And that's the most important. Like, I've got a good support, a good team. So, like me, when I was younger, I had a traumatic, I had a good family, good life, and then all of a sudden one day something changed that I had no control over. Like, my dad went away to jail, I had to pretty much get moved away and just start over, you know what I mean? So now doing this, I get to express myself how I really want to, and in my own language as well, like in my own accent. I do it all trying as authentic as I could. So that's me. Questions?
Anybody have any questions for us?
Yes, we do.
Got a few.
Perfect.
You me first.
Do you have any advice for young people who are struggling to find their voice?
My advice to you would be, it's so hard being a teenager. I remember it honestly like it was yesterday. I'm 35 now, right, and I honestly do remember being a teenager. So I know what it's like, the pressure. It's probably harder for you guys. Social media we didn't have that. So there's a lot of, I have to look in a certain way to be socially accepted. No. Genuinely doesn't work like that. See, as soon as you get to like 19, 20 and you're hanging about with like-minded people, genuinely it doesn't matter. It's what you bring to the table, it's what you bring to a friendship, it's what you bring to this world. Find your voice, be confident with it, and don't ever let anybody tell you your voice is not good enough, because it is. Like, I want to hear your stuff, I want to hear what all of you are doing. So I hope that's okay, that we'll hang about after that.
Yeah, get to hear some more there.
Do any of you ever suffer from stage fright?
Wow, really bad. Like, that's how I was so shy. Like, when I first met Gemma, I didn't even want to show her. I'd be like, oh, I don't want to show you. But as it's summer, like, even now, I still get really nervous before I perform. Like, even coming here, like, public speaking or doing anything.
10 minutes ago, they were scared to come in here.
I know.
But it's okay, because the manager, get on that stage.
But yeah, do you know what you do? See, once you start doing it, you do get used to it, and it does become quite enjoyable after a little while. But at the start, it was really hard. Like, I would get like shake and like get really nervous. But do you know what? It happens. It happens to a lot of artists still, and it just means that you care a lot about it. You know what I mean?
Do you do performances and that?
A little bit.
Do you? What is it that you do?
I play guitar with my mate Sam.
Brilliant. So what, you thinking about getting on stage and doing it?
Yeah.
I promise you, see, after about 4 times, you'll start looking forward to it.
No.
You'll stand at the side of the stage.
I'll take your word for
I
it.
promise you will. I've done it
honestly-
myself. I've been on stage, I've been
Yeah.
a musician as well, and I know the fear you're talking about. What if I make a mistake? What if I mess up
I've
here?
made loads.
Yeah. Do you know what? People do not even notice.
No, they don't.
You don't. Like, you will start looking forward to it. After about 4 times, that'll just ease off. But what you need to do is be brave to get on the
Yeah.
stage first.
Yeah. Honestly, I know right now you might think it's not gonna, because I remember when we first started going to studio, I used to be nervous about going into studio and like just showing like 2 or 3 people that were there. But see now, I like can't wait to get into that studio and grab that microphone and get on with it. Yeah, come on, do you know what I mean? So the more you start to believe in yourself as well, the more that'll just go away. You know what I mean? It will go away eventually.
Can I ask you one question?
Sure.
Tell me one thing you like about yourself.
I'm a bit giddy, a bit childish, and a bit all over the shop, and it's great.
And you like that. Good, good.
Good.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
And you said it pretty quick.
Yeah.
Cameron's done like a spoof of The Office.
Yeah.
Usually
Oh,
the journalists are downstairs
Uh-huh.
with myself and Ross is not here just now, and they do their journalism, they get on with it, they're really good. But Cameron, meanwhile, has been doing a skit of The Office, so he's been, whilst they're working away, he's doing like filming, so we could maybe show you what he's did.
Oh,
It's quite
please.
funny. It's
Yeah,
good.
please.
Love that.
Definitely, Cameron.
What would you say your biggest setback would be?
My biggest setback in this, like, what the hardest thing about it is, do you think? Yeah, putting myself out there. Definitely that's been the hardest thing, because I'm a very private person. Like, do you know what I mean? Before I wouldn't really put myself out there, nobody really knew me, and now obviously putting yourself out there and for everybody to like judge you and like look at you in a way, that's been the hardest.
I'm the same as well, like putting yourself out there, because that we put ourselves out on social media, people be open to criticism, like sometimes you're not in the mood for it.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just want to have a wee scroll and there's no negative comments, but then they're there. And trust me, we get more positive comments than what we do get negative, but the negative we hold on to, and it's like, do you know what, as a team, luckily thanks to these girls and the guys, and there's more of them, there's a big group of us, like we encourage each other to move on from it and not hold on to it.
Yeah.
Because it happens everywhere. Like you walk down the street, you get judged, and it's just, it's kind of natural, like
Human
for
nature.
humans, yeah. So, yeah.
Who's next? Cameron?
Who would you say your musical idol is?
I've got a couple. Legendary, definitely got to be Tupac. Right now, I really like Bugsy Malone. He inspires me. Don't know if you know who Bugsy Malone is. He really inspires me, just purely because he's came from absolutely nothing as well, and in 3 years he's like, wow, like he's achieved so much in 3 years, and I just look at him, I think if you could do it, I could do it. You know what I mean? And female, Lady Leisure is my favourite female rapper in the UK just now. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Cardi B.
Yeah.
Definitely love Cardi B, and a lot of people don't like her, but I just love how she's so out there and she doesn't care, and you know what, she says anything, and it gives me confidence. She gives me confidence to be me, to be honest, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what about you, Kristen?
I've got so many. Tupac, he would definitely be up there. And what should I Cher? Like a bit Cher. Powerful, strong women. Who else do I like? I like so
I like
many.
Stone Roses as well.
Yeah.
John Lennon fan.
I'm a big John Lennon fan because I like
Of John Lennon.
his message about the peace and bringing the people together in an ideal world. I always say that, in the ideal world everything's just happy and positive, and I know it's not the world we live in, but it's the world that I choose to live in, because I'll just have complete positivity around me. I'm really careful about who I let in, and I would actually give you that advice as teenagers as well. Make sure your company is, and who you spend time with is good for you. Don't be going and getting sidetracked with people who aren't the same as you or who love you. That's what I would say as well. Went right off the musical inspiration. That's what I could just talk and talk. Sorry.
That's alright.
So what would you say is the biggest issue affecting young people in the world today?
social media.
Social media, yeah.
Definitely.
There's too much pressure. Too many pressures been put on young teenagers nowadays to look a certain way, to be a certain way, to do
act a
certain
certain
things.
way.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And there's not enough encouragement out there for us to just be ourselves. For you to just be happy with what you want to wear, or just the way you want to look, or what you want to do. You know what I mean? That's what I think. You need a lot more encouragement to do that, just to be yourself and just to be happy and just love yourself. You know what I mean? Because there's not enough. There's not enough out there to show them to love
No,
yourself.
no,
It's all just like, oh, you've got to be like this and look like that and wear the nice designer stuff, and if you don't, then you're nah, don't let that affect you. Do you know what I mean? I like wearing a little tracksuit, but I don't wear it because I think people judge me. I wear it because I like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, other than a rapper or a musician or anything, when you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Forensic detective.
Love that.
It was.
What did you want to do?
I really wanted to work in a zoo because I loved animals, but I knew I'd probably never be able to be smart enough to be a vet, so I was like, I'll just work in a zoo then so I could be with the animals still. Honestly.
And I wanted to be a nurse.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to just help people. What did you want to be, Mike?
Boy was.
Ambitious?
That's fair.
Very ambitious?
William Wallace is a good one.
Still do.
Where is one place you've always wanted to visit?
I'm originally from Trinidad and Tobago, so I would love to go to my culture, I suppose, away and see what it's like and realize of Trinidad and Tobago, yeah.
Australia, because my brother's there.
What about you, Mike? Where do you want to go?
North of Scotland.
Travelled a lot anyway, have you?
Travelled
So,
a lot,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so that's fair enough. I would like to go to Egypt.
Ooh, that'd be
I want to see the pyramids.
Yeah.
I'm a history buff.
Mhm.
So anything that's got a bit of history or, yeah, that's what I like. I touch stuff. It's like weird. It's like go to St Andrews and see the old buildings.
Everything like the museum where like, they don't touch the exhibits and you're just like,
It's so old and pretty.
how many ancient people have touched this?
Hey, what's one place that you would absolutely love to perform?
This year I'd really, really love to perform at those two places actually, Transmit and Ibiza. So I'm aiming big this year, like Transmit
I
and
know.
Ibiza.
It's nearby.
I'll be going with her anyway where she goes. So I personally would like the Fringe. That's my ideal this year. I want to go to the Fringe.
You will be on that stage. as
Yeah. So I'm doing my school small right now.
Do
But
you all know what the Fringe is?
Yes.
Yeah.
well. Yeah, that's right.
cool.
do you watch Harry Potter? Have you seen it?
Yes.
Yes.
Who's not? What was that song?
Hogwarts House? What's yours?
Oh, I don't know.
Sorry,
I
what
would
was
be the
that?
same one that
Hogwarts
Harry Potter
House.
was
Yeah.
in.
What's
Hogwarts
what house would you be?
Oh right, me.
No, when they put the hat on you?
Yeah.
That scared me.
Gryffindor.
Yeah, Gryffindor,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
Definitely the same
Gryffindor.
one as Harry.
Gryffindor.
Oh,
What
yeah.
about you, Cameron?
Ravenclaw myself, thank you.
Love it.
What about you?
I'm Hufflepuff.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
If you had superpowers, what do you think they'd be for you specifically?
To fly.
These
So always need to fly. Always want to fly.
I'd be invisible.
It's a bit ominous.
I know baby done as well, like.
Yeah, I'm this
Touch buildings.
Yeah, and nobody can see me.
On the top of the pyramids, they'll never know!
I don't actually know. I've never really thought of that question before.
Yours would be something like healing.
Yeah, like helping people. I'd
Yeah.
love to just help people, help kids and stuff like that. Something that could help other people. So I'd like to.
Alright then. So this one's a question from Ashley, who isn't here sadly, but she usually asks people what their role would be in a bank heist. So like the lookout, the person who actually breaks in, the getaway driver, things like that.
Okay.
Okay, well, I would be the getaway driver.
Yeah.
You would put Shannon would be breaking in.
Sharon would be.
Shannon.
You said like you've already
I might
planned
be. I
this.
know. I would be
Yeah.
either the
Well, the
lookout
last
or
time.
the.
Well, the last thing.
You would be the lookout.
Probably,
You'd be the getaway driver. Shannon, who else is in the team? She would be security. Or
She
breaking
would
in.
be on the fence.
Mike would be the brains of it, and I'd be taking all the gratitude. I'd be like, it was all me.
You'd be talking, you'd be like,
I'd be talking and distracting people.
Yeah,
Great, I like that. I like
Yeah,
these questions.
thank you very much.
Shut them all. Cameron was wanting to ask.
Hold on.
Have you got more?
I'm making sure there isn't any more. What's your favourite place to perform?
So far, where's your favourite place? You've done
Oh,
the
so
good.
far my favourite place has got to be Celeste Gardens because that stage was amazing and the sound system was amazing. It was really, really fun just to be like a wee bit higher because most times I performed I've been on a really small stage, but on Celeste Gardens it was like a nice big stage, so it was really good to be up there. With all the lights and everything, yeah, that was cool.
Eden was, India was main support for KT Tunstall on the Sleep in the Park
Yeah.
for the homeless.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
I
social,
did see it. I
social
did see
vibe.
the video.
Yeah, so she done that, it was great, it was good.
I got to perform with India in Glasgow. The first time I done a rap song, because I usually just do spoken word. Like I'm really, really, really new when it comes to rap. So the first time I got on stage with India, it was actually brilliant. The vibe being up there with me and her together, we were bouncing off each other, and it was really, really good. That was in Glasgow.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it was.
Any more, Cameron?
No, I think that's it.
You did ask something else, didn't you?
Yeah.
Really quick.
Could you give a quick performance?
A wee performance, I'll let the girl.
Jeremy.
Jamie, you go first.
Jeremy's good.
Alright, which one? Because mine's is quite.
How old is everybody in this room?
Is it about swearing?
There's
Yeah.
swearing in it, yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's fine. We're all
Hi, you're
we're all big
Scottish.
girls.
So this one's called Dundee Party Scene. So I'm like okay, I'll let you.
Sets the mood on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's what's
Is it
going
fun?
on in Dundee parties, and yeah, there's a couple of different sides to Dundee, isn't it?
Right, okay. It's times like these that I see. It's easy to separate the fake from the real. It doesn't matter if I fail, Jen J's words hit the nail. In a city of discovery, discover the betrayal. Grab the break, the room's full of snakes, pusses all fake, snorting that puro. They ain't sure though, kitchen parties loved up, drugged up. Weekend dances got them feeling fucked up. Monday comes, I'm screaming, f that work. Wife swap, scheme hop, kiddie on gangster squads on the keyboard, you've got so much to say. Welcome. This is the people of this world today, updating that Facebook, Instagram profile, materialistics in style, that fake lifestyle. Don't fall into the hands of these rich ass brands, your Armani brothers, Gucci gangs, Versace sweaters, got people thinking they are better. But you're no fool. Usual when you gonna realise you're counsel. But for those of you who dare to share your creativity, I salute you. See, this town couldn't do it without you. All these hot hair stylists, trendy ass fashion designers, up and coming pro fighters. See, you've got this. Get up and rep your city and try this. I'm not trying to change this town, but just plant the seed. Praying our local youth will follow their dreams to succeed.
Yay.
That's going to get made into like a film.
Is it
That
the
that
concept of what you're saying?
yeah, so we're going to have like a scene, like a party scene, and then there's going to be a fight breaks out. They'll be acting in it. Everybody's going to be
Yeah,
acting in it.
brilliant.
So
Well, if you're wanting any more actors,
if you just be up for it.
Yes.
Second week in May.
Second week in May. We'll be back up here a few times.
Yeah, we'll be
You
back
might have
up.
exams.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, I'll probably be on a weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can,
It'll probably be on a Saturday and a Sunday. I think we're going to need to film it that day. So that's already going. That's going on BBC Social. They've already said that they're going to ask where it's going to go out. They're going to put it out on that.
Great.
So we'll give you. Do you want to hear a little bit of Indie Rose?
This is a new
Yeah.
song that I've been working on, so
Please.
I'll show you a little bit of it.
Great.
Which one are you doing?
I'm just going to reflect on shots.
I love this, honestly. Like, I'm the biggest
We'll
fan.
have to cut this bit.
It's I'm nervous now.
You'll be.
See, it,
don't
wait,
be
it still
nervous.
happens, like, I still get nervous. Right, so the beat's not that loud, but we'll work with that. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's India Rose. Okay. Check. Yo, 15 shots, chillin' with my homies. Keep my circle small, only the realest and know me. 11 on my clock, angels on my doorway. Baby, said it's all good, said it's all fine. 15 shots, chillin' with my homies. Keep my circle small, only the realest and know me. 11 on my clock, angels on my doorway. Baby, said it's all good, said it's all fine. Gonna take some time to get to know me. Money on my mind, be making diamond on the show me. Spending good time, then I flex, moving slowly. All these bitches thinking that they know me. Na 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 na, you know me. Na 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 na, you know me. Na 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 na, you know me. Na 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 na, you know me. 15 shots, chillin' with my homies. Keep my circle small, only the realest and know me. 11 on my clock, angels on my doorway. Baby, said it's all good, said it's all fine. This is so nice.
Way, well done.
We'll show
You've
you
got a
we'll
beautiful
show you
voice. You've got a really nice voice, and you've
everything
done
that
as
we've
well,
been
Jen.
doing as well. Some of the stuff that you maybe haven't seen online.
How are you feeling after that?
Good.